What's going on, traders? This is my third attempt at this video. The first one, I was disrupted, and the second one, I don't know, it's like something was wrong with the, it said unsupported file or something. I was talking forever. I guess I talked too long, and then it was a long video, so now I have to start over again. So, CYBL is the stock we're in today, you guys. And we've been in this. I bought this a couple days ago. I had the apply trades thing on, but I'm in the trade. Let me do this really fast to show you guys. I was buying this the day before yesterday, all in the breakout, you guys. As soon as my pattern happened right here, it broke the downtrend. I started buying this, loading up 2 million shares, you guys. Sold the majority of my position right here today, you guys, at almost by the highs, you guys, around 13. Sold a bunch of. You can't see all the sales, but yes, if I break it to like maybe a 5 minute, you can probably see a bunch of, yeah, you'll see a bunch of ads. You'll see a bunch of sales where I was selling that, selling right here, almost, right here. So I locked in, you guys, so far. $9,640 so far, or $9,460 so far. But I'm still in this thing with 288,000 shares long, you guys. I do have a couple of shares out there. I want to see some buyers come in. There's a couple big sellers at 13 and 13.3. This guy scared a bunch of people earlier, which made a little panic. Hopefully somebody comes in and takes him out. Yeah, I am up $9,492. Let's just say around 9K, you guys, because I'm still in it a little bit. 288,000 shares. It's not really a big position. It's like a $4,600 position I'm in right now, so it's not too big. But I still want to lock in. I kind of want to see this little breakout right here. Like, if you look on the hourly, this had huge news, you guys. A couple days ago. I haven't traded OTC stocks in a long time, but this thing had huge news. They partnered with Palantir, so I jumped in as soon as I got a good entry, you guys, and I'm like, I'm going to add a Friday if it breaks this next area, you guys. So I did, locked in most of the profits, you guys, locked in around $9,000. Nice trade, you guys, but I'm still in it for a little piece. I kind of want to lock in some up here, not to make it like a monetary goal, but I kind of want to maybe like 10K on this trade, but I kind of want to see the breakout. Somebody has to take out the 13 and 13.3 guys. Power hours hopefully happening in 10 minutes. It could go either way, you guys. It could collapse back down, but I'm hopefully going to lock in 50,000, maybe 288, 360, maybe 50, 60,000 shares and hold. If it doesn't work today, I'm going to hold a little piece. This thing could become like a multi-day runner. If it follows this trend on up, you guys, as long as this holds this trend, I could follow it for a couple days. Like I said, this is huge news, you guys. The stock been on the downtrend for a while. Good momentum right now. Let's just say that. The stock is BYBL. It's like a drone company, and right now it's a good sector right now. The daily is far from us, so we're not gonna hopefully not go back to all the way over there. We need the volume to pick up for power hour a little bit. The 4 hours looking okay. The hourly's looking okay. Let me take off the trades, you guys. Hopefully on the 4 hour be a better, closer trend somewhere. It's still kind of far, but I just wanted to see where the trend would be. move this out the way, you guys, and let's see. Big seller again right there. The same seller. We're gonna take off maybe a little bit if it doesn't work right here. Let's see. I just want to see how it acts for a minute. We got 8 minutes till power hour. See what happens. But if it panics before then, I'm gonna have like maybe 30,000 shares. Get rid of a little risk. Then another 30. Instead of 60 all at once, I'll do 30, and then it keeps. Sometimes it'll bounce. Just because right now, like I guess I can't add back with OTC. I think you have to wait it to clear because I tried to add back earlier. What it let me, and then when I texted dude, he said I think something about OTCs or something. Not too sure because I haven't traded OTCs in a while. But this one was super hot. Yeah, I like the pattern. I like the volume. I like the everything about it was like yelling, like screaming by. It was like really obvious. So got in a couple days ago, and then it was adding, and then today I added another 400,000 shares, and then I took out the majority of them. Kind of want to see this thing continue the strong, close strong. So the daily could be attract some buyers. You know, you want to see this thing close really strong. So far, so good, but you want to see it take out this wick and keep going. It'll be nice if we get above the 13 area. That will show strength. You know, if there's enough buyers to take this guy out. If not, I'm gonna take rid of some of it. Like I said, maybe 60,000 shares off, hopefully. If not, I do have a couple of sell orders in case it gets up here. So if this happens, I'm gonna do this. If that happens, I'm gonna do that. And we will see. We shall see, you guys. I'll pause it for 5 minutes, you guys, until power hour comes. All right, you guys, I'm back. I'm gonna take off some, you guys, in case it cracks the 12. Put 60,000 shares at 12, you guys, just in case we got problems, or just in case we get problems right there. There we go. Sold 60,000 at 12, which is still good, you guys. Was buying in the 7s and the 8s. Just taking risk off in case it drops. You know, I still have 300,000 shares in case this thing decides to hold VWAP. We do give some back. We don't want to give back too much, but I was planning holding a little bit over the weekend for the try to see if we get a little weekend hype. We need bidders to step it up past 12 for this to get anywhere. I put 1,000 shares. Okay, just 1,000 right there. Okay, just 1,000, you guys. Tiny amount. In case it doesn't hold VWAP. Yeah, see, we're getting a little panic. Past below VWAP, we might get a panic, so I might sell 6 more thousand. All right, you guys. Kind of fighting under VWAP right now. Want to see what's gonna happen right here. Give it a little time. Big sellers right there. Put an order there for 99,000 shares, you guys. Just in case. At 11.8, I believe. Let's see if we get filled. A couple sellers ahead of us. Few buyers jumping in here, trying to push it, push it above 11.7. Big buyer right there. Nice buyers coming in. Nice buyers coming in, you guys, so far. Nice buyers coming back in. I actually made the order 11.9 just in case. I see good buyers coming back in. The bidders just have to step it up just a bit. Decent size on the buyers so far. Trying to buy VWAP. That's a good sign so far. Let's see if it holds. All right, little partial fills here and there, you guys. That's what happens. OTCs are a little tricky, you guys, but so far locking in almost 9K today. All right, nice fill right there, you guys. Good buyers came in. Just 99,000 shares on that one. We're still long 200,000 shares. We need to get above 13. 13 was a lot of resistance there, you guys. There was a huge seller there. So this could be a fight between 12 and 13. I'm living in the city, you guys, so sometimes I'll press mute because there's a lot of noise going on outside. So if you guys see, like, don't hear me for a second, it's just because there's, like, trucks and ambulances and stuff, okay. Big seller right there. Let's see if it holds above VWAP. We need the pressure. All these guys that went short and sold right here, we need it to get above 13, especially 13.3, and especially 13.6 to get moving for the power hour. If not, it's going to have a hard time right here, and I might take off a little more. The buyers so far looking good, but we still do have a lot of sellers too right here. Big buyers coming in, really nice. Let's hope this thing spikes for power hour. The goal is to stay above VWAP. The real goal is to get above 13. Big seller, huge seller. I'm going to put 50,000 shares for sale at 12.5 just in case we get there, in case we squeeze there. We are at 12. All right, so we just got filled, you guys, at 12.5. Nice. Long 150,000 shares. Big sellers coming in right there. Nice candle so far, you guys. We just need a little more volume. I'm gonna go to the washroom, guys. 1 second. All right, you guys. I'm back. So far, it's looking nice. So far, it's looking good. Below, I mean, above VWAP. Still need more volume to come in. Big sellers coming back in. This thing could go either way, you guys. There's a lot of pressure both ways. Alright, you guys, I just pulled out some donuts and all my animals attacked me. So, Nunu, have a seat. Locked in most of it, you guys. We're gonna put another 50,000 at 12.5, you guys, just in case. Dropped it off to 12.4 because there's a huge seller in front of me. Not gonna be greedy over 0.01, just in case. Stay with the guys on the spread. I don't like to see weakness, especially in power hour. I'm gonna leave like a little bit on in case the last 30 minutes it does something. So far, the tape's kind of weak to me. Yeah, I want to see speed and I want to see more green and bigger size at the end of the day. I really don't want to see this. Somebody jumped in front of us. You could see it at 12.3, but there's a bidder that stepped it up to 12.1 at least. I'm still sitting at 12.4 because it's only 50,000 shares. We have a few minutes left. 30 has still got a half hour, so let me see what it does. It's going to be hard to crack 13 today unless we get some volume to come in at the end of the day. We should be coming up at 12.4 for 50,000 shares for sale. Hopefully lock some in. Alright, I changed it to 12.5, you guys, because I see some pressure coming. It's a little lagging today. Hopefully, we get some bidders at 12.5. Last half an hour coming up. If it goes back down, I could go back to 12.4 or even 12.3, 12.2. I just want to try it. Like, you want to try it to get better. Part of my strategy, I do all the time. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I've noticed, like, in the long run, it works for me. Take off risk, take off risk, take off risk, take off risk, and manage risk. Especially if I see weakness. Want to see some buyers coming in at the end of the day like we did in the beginning of the day. Maybe we could get a push, maybe even 10-15% push. If not, holding VWAP would be good. Not a panic. You don't really want to see give it back below a penny. A lot of people were trying to get to a penny today, and I heard like, okay, if we get to a penny today, if we hold above a penny, it would be nice today. Not too many sellers, but also not too many buyers yet on the level 2. The tape, we got a bunch of sellers. See this huge seller right here at 12.3? That's gonna scare some sellers and attract more. Scare some buyers and then attract more sellers. So you really don't want to see that. See how the bid dropped off when that happened and some sellers came in? My order's gonna go back to 12.4, possibly 12.3 if this thing keeps selling down. 12.2, 12 even. Let's see what happens. You want to see people holding the stock. You don't want to see people like just selling it, selling it, selling it. You want to see conviction in this. Excuse me. I was accidentally on mute. I'm sorry, you guys, but yeah, I just put a 65,000 share order. 12.3, you guys, because I didn't like the tape. I don't like the selling. I don't like how it's acting right now. I expected more volume to come in for the close. It's not happening yet. I could be wrong. They could come in, but if this stock is really strong, how I wanted it to be, it will I will see more volume than this right now. That's what I wanted to see. But let's see if we get any buyers to come back in. I got an order, like I said, 12.3, 65,000 shares, just to be smart, you guys. Let's see if we can get filled. I could change it to 12.2 any second, in case I don't see bidders over there. I'm expecting some buyers above VWAP. Some buyers want to maybe protect their or buy above VWAP. So let's see here. Really don't want it to go below VWAP and then panic, and then I would have to sell it for cheaper. So let's see what happens here. I dropped the order to 12.2, you guys. Just want to protect the profits here. If we get rid of this, we'll only have 35,000 shares left. Tiny position. If this fills right here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice fill, you guys. Only got 35,000 shares left. $400 position. Tiny. Hopefully, want to see this thing squeeze. If it could get to my target area before close, it can. Let's see. Let's hope for some more volume to come in. This thing doesn't move, you guys. In the next few minutes, I will be flattening soon. Few buyers coming in. Few. Still need more volume. Not seeing the volume I want to see. $13 would be nice by the end of the day. We'll see. Need more buyers still. Still a lot of sellers around this area too. See this guy right here at 12.5, 1.3 million shares. If we can't get past him today, let's see. Should be picking up at this time. Up or down. Not seeing too much traction at the end right here. Let's give it a 5 minute for the end of the day. Yeah, it's not too good on the 5. 15, not too good. They're catching them wicks, but still. This is like the final 30 minute. Few buyers stepping it up. Might take 10,000 shares off. I got 10,000 shares at 12.5 offering. Hopefully a little more strength comes. Buyers versus sellers right here, you guys. Big huge seller in front of me. I might have to jump ahead of him possibly. Let's see, give it a minute or two. Give it one more minute for the new candle to start forming. If I'm fast enough, if I see the bidders take out the 12.5 guy, I'm going to change it to 12.6. Okay, I just changed it to 12.6. I thought they were about to take him out. Let's see if they take the big seller out right there. If they don't take him out, I'll drop to 12.4. 12.3 possibly again. 15 minutes left in the market. Alright, somebody's offering it for cheaper at 12.4. 10,000 shares. I was just about to jump in front of him. We got a nice bid at 12.3, but nobody else. Give it one more minute. See if any bidders decide to step up. If not, I'm gonna go with 12.4. I'm gonna go under the 12.4 guy. Okay, a few buyers coming in. Not that many. You want to see some pressure right here? A little pressure coming in so far. Okay, order changed to 1.125 again. Not seeing good follow through, especially on the bid. Okay, here we go. 12.5 covered, 12.5 sold. Only have 25,000 shares now. Need better bidders than 12.5. You really want to see bidders step it up above 12.5. There's a million or a 10 million share seller at 12.5. Somebody just jumped that offered it for 12.4. There we go. 12.4 is gone. Let me mute it for a second. Alrighty. The way I trade you guys is like swing and like sell a half, and swing the rest of the half, and sell the other. It's like core trading. Sometimes scalp by in and out your like core position. I'll add risk and I'll take off risk. I'll add risk and I'll take off risk. I'll see like every little trade sometimes as a new trade, or it's like depending on the plan. If I'm like averaging up or averaging down, like not really averaging down, but if I'm trying to average, build a position for a swing, sometimes I'll build like try to average down like over a couple days. You know, try to build a tiny position until the breakout comes, then I'll add. Then I'll like basically almost sell into the breakout. So far, I'm seeing sellers coming in right here, not liking it too much. I was thinking about holding a little over the weekend, but not liking all these sellers, not liking how it's closing. So if it does, like, something happen, I'll make another plan on it. Maybe it comes back to a penny and test it. We'll see about that. What if it breaks too? I'll watch that. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe a tiny position next time. The reason I got in huge this time was because of the huge news and the setup. It's like a 5-star setup with the catalyst. Everything was like good on this trade. Here we go. I'm gonna take off maybe 5,000 shares into strength. $5,000 shares at 12.6 for sale. Here we go. Filled, you guys. Nice. 20,000 shares still long, which is nothing. About a $250 position. Let's see if this thing can squeeze. I don't see nobody sitting there at 12.8, so I'm gonna put 5,000 shares for 12.8. We got 8 minutes. If not, I'll drop the order. Looks like we might get a little pressure. Might get filled soon. 5,000 shares. I always try to sell into strength, you guys, because I hate slippage and I hate selling into weakness. But little at a time. Try my best. OTCs is a little tricky, a little rough. You got to chill for a second. It's not like the Nasdaqs or like the big stocks where you get like instant fills. Like sometimes it does, sometimes you got to chill for a second. Need more volume for that. We got 12 sevens ahead of us. Needs a bidders to step it up for a second. Seven minutes left in the market. 6.5, really. Trying to get a few buyers to come back in the last few minutes. If they don't get to do it in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to get rid of the position. We're next. I might put 12.7 if nothing happens. The next 1 minute. Just want to get these couple guys ahead of me. 12.6 is somebody jumped in. 12.6 ahead of me. When it gets to the 5 minute mark right now in a few seconds, you guys, and then I'll drop the order 12.7 in case. I see some sellers coming in right now. Drop the order to 12.7. Okay, hopefully we get filled right here. I really don't want to smack the bid, so let's see if somebody smacks us. 12.7. $20,000 shares left. I wanted it 10,000. Made the order 10,000 instead. 4 minutes left in the market. Hopefully we get filled in the next minute or two, or I would have to drop it because I see a lot of buyers coming in, you guys. Nice fill, nice fill. 10,000 shares left. Only $126 position left, you guys, so that's why I'm going to close it. I'll watch this thing again and make new plans and have a fresh week next week. Don't want to really think about it over the weekend and stuff. So how many? We have 10,000 shares left. We're going to sell 5,000 right now. What's the cheap? Okay, they got 12.9. We'll go 12.9 with them. We'll do 6,000 shares at 12.9 in case it doesn't crack 13. We only got a couple minutes, so we're gonna try our best right here. If not, I'm gonna have to go 12.8 or 12.7. Sold 12.8, you guys. Only 4,000 shares left. About 1 minute left in the market. I'm selling from my phone, you guys. I'm putting in limit orders because I don't want to be sitting there on the bid and get stuck with a partial for over the weekend. Out, you guys. Out this trade. $9,220.67, you guys. It was a good trade. There's a huge wall of sellers at 13. I want to see what happens over the weekend. We could squeeze. It could get right above them, but we'll see what happens, you guys. Great trade, you guys. See you guys next week. Smash that like. Don't forget, plan the trade, trade the plan. Peace out.